Yeah, we gotta talk about this one. Heads up, readers, today's lesson contains spoilers for 2018's Black Panther. So if you haven't clicked away by now, that tells me one of three things. 1, you've seen the movie already. 2, you haven't seen the movie yet, but you don't really care about spoilers. Or 3, I don't know, you like singing Hathaway out loud by yourself or something. But yes, I didn't think we had to do it, but I feel like we need to talk about Michael B. Jordan's excellent portrayal of Killmonger. More specifically, why some people over the course of the movie's opening weekend have been finding themselves in one way or another siding with Killmonger's ideals. If you don't believe me, just go to Twitter and search for the hashtags Team Killmonger or Killmonger was right, because Jesus Christ. Now, this is not me saying that we have to immediately dismiss all these tweets and opinions about Killmonger with these hashtags, because what I want to talk about is, thankfully, what a good chunk of us who've already seen the movie come to realize. Killmonger was right, but his methods were wrong. Killmonger was right, but his mindset was wrong. And trust me, when it comes to his mindset, wrong doesn't even begin to scratch the scalp that his dreads are rooted in. While Killmonger's intentions made sense and a lot of us saw where he was coming from, both to people of color and a good amount of descendants from the mountains of Caucasus, we also saw that at the end of the day, everything about his behavior screamed extremist, fascist, and absolutist. He was quick to try and turn Wakanda into an empire that will rule on the basis of race as soon as he sat on the throne for the first time, and went on with his plans of a global black liberation by name alone, which would have resulted in the deaths of billions of people, a good chunk of those casualties being black themselves. He used the Wakandan tradition as a member of the royal bloodline in order to challenge T'Challa for the throne, which is only complete if the opponent dies or yields. But the moment that T'Challa revealed that he wasn't dead or yielding, Killmonger was, and I quote, "done with all that challenge shit, I'm the king now." Without hesitation, he shot and killed a woman just to get the claw, proving that he only used her by means of an end to get to Wakanda. And he nearly killed Zuri's replacement at the ritual garden of Necropolis when she questioned him about burning the garden after he got his. Both of these women were black. Another example in both comics and movies that has a very similar upbringing and sparked a very similar popularity swing is the mutant Magneto. Also the possessor of a questionably controversial hashtag. Because once he finally achieved his mutant utopia and didn't have humans to revolt against anymore, that extremist and fascist mindset of his went straight into oppressing lower class mutants. Even in The Last Stand, when Mystique loses her ability saving him from the weaponized cure, he says this.
I'm sorry, my dear. You're not one of us anymore.
It's with this example, what we've seen Killmonger do and what he's willing to do, that we see the true cost of what his liberation would be. Mass murder, genocide, misogyny, homophobia, biphobia, and especially transphobia. That would have become Wakanda's legacy if Killmonger succeeded, because he's rooted in all of these. Not even bringing him back to Wakanda after his father was killed would have changed that, because the resentment he would have had against T'Chaka for killing his father would still be there, and the need to want to finish what he started. Because of a combination of living through real-world racism, hate crimes, police brutality, and the like, along with holding on to his own father's ideology, regardless of which way the timeline went, Killmonger was doomed the moment that T'Chaka struck down N'Jobu. Which is why I kinda agree that Eric was right while his methods and mentality were wrong, and that T'Challa realized that Wakanda could be able to do more the right way. It's also why I agree, to a certain extent, with certain opinions like journalist Leslie Lay, who says that Black Panther pretty much villainized the concept of black liberation. I only say to a certain extent because I don't believe that the movie villainized black liberation. Because we've seen black liberation in action on multiple occasions by revolutionaries in the right way with the right mindset. What Black Panther did was show us what could happen if somebody fueled off nothing but selfishness, hatred, and revenge just perverted it to its extreme. And trust me, those people exist. But those are just my opinion, readers. So your homework for the day is to write in the comments section below what you thought of Killmonger's motivations if you've seen the movie. Do you think the underlying message did more harm than good? I'd love to know your thoughts. Also, be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications, because I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and every other Friday. But until then, this is Readus 101. Class dismissed.